Right, guys, welcome back to the Decisive campaign's Ardennes offensive. We are playing Wacht on Rhein, the big campaign, and we are on the 26th of December 1944, and this is 600 hours, and I just recently completed the German turn. So we are going to take a look at the enemy and see what the Americans and the Brits will do in this turn. However, I have been looking around a little bit, seeing if, well, is there something I can do? And I think there is some things I can do. So one thing is here, I did hit Fitzgerald here quite hard last time, so I'm thinking maybe try and go after him, since this one has 79. This one unfortunately only 68. I'm not sure if I should use him. Maybe I should also. We can both go in here with 0 cost, and I don't really necessarily have to be staying here, so I'm gonna go after this one and try and eliminate this guy here. We'll see. Let's have a look. That's an 18 to 1. That's good enough, really. I could bring this guy, but it's nice to keep this. It's a city and everything. Well, actually, he could go there. Why not go here then? Let's go. And that's interesting that it's a city and all. Syrian, that he's walking. That's unfortunate. Let's have a look. I'm not going to do anything now, but we can see that's quite bad actually there. I don't know why that is red, probably because it's so far away from this one, I would assume. So how about the other guy here? Yeah, he's looking a little bit better, but not a whole lot, so it's a problem, definitely. Well, let's have a look. This one, that one is a 9 to 1, which is the poor one. That's 17, and that's 25. Don't really need this guy, but why not, right? And all out here. There you go, destroyed. Although it did cost me a little bit here when it comes to, that one has 68 right there, but now 54. I'm happy with that attack right there. Let's see here. There is another one I'm thinking of, not this guy over here, but outside here, like this one, Anderson. We have moved up here, and this is outside of Derby, so I'm thinking about this guy here. He has 3 points left. He's got 4 points left. Why not attack this guy? 9 to 1. It's a 9 to 1 no matter what. Let's see here. Yeah, it doesn't really matter, but let's go for, I want to go for this attack. Yeah, let's go for this attack. And we go for regular attack here. Try to eliminate this guy. There you go. Fantastic result. And we can... No! I can only enter with this one. No, I can't enter with that guy. And... No! I can't enter with that guy. Well, at least I got the main one in there, which is the most important thing. So we're in a city right now, which is fantastic here. And he's boxed in for sure. So that is not bad at all. That is terrific, really. So I was hoping to bring this guy as well, but we don't have any tanks really to speak of here, so it's not that important, but still. So that's nice. That's the two ones I was thinking about, really. So let's take a look at the enemy face then. I don't think there's anything else. I don't want to use cards here. I don't think so. Because I did use the card for, I don't know, I can't remember what it was called, 7th Volksgrenadiers, something, by Ardennes. 9th Volksgrenadiers Division. So I have deployed a new unit over here. That's going to take some time, not too bad though, to go over here. And yeah. All right, let's take a look at the enemy face then. Usually I am worried about reinforcements. I actually didn't take a look at that one, and I think we might actually have reinforcements coming in. And I have a feeling that, like, at around 2nd Panzer and Panzerlehr, that we're a little bit worn out, basically. We're meeting stiff resistance. It's not that easy. 10th is doing quite well, but at the same time, we're lacking they are moving away there, quite a lot of them. So let's focus on this one here first. A lot of HQs moving away then from Derby, from Liège. Get hit there. Okay, we got hit there, no losses. Thank you. Signy. Okay, they're coming in there. That's interesting. And they're going back also. We had one sitting here, so. What do we have here? Yeah, oh, that's interesting. So that was at Rochefort. An unknown tank unit that was there. This is Libramont. So that's interesting. They're just shuffling around here. No attacks, no nothing. No nothing. That's poor English, right? Yeah, just shuffling around with that. Actually returning to Amai a little bit. Moving away, that's interesting. Saint-Hubert, okay, they're actually turning back quite close to Saint-Hubert. That's good for us. Shuffling around Libramont Neufchâteau. We do have units coming down from L'Église, so that's nice. As you can see here, there's a movement around there. This is back Liège, and this is where, I don't know, it goes so fast. Roton, okay. We got hit, no damages though, which is nice. This is Florenville. Oh, that's interesting. So this is the backstop we have right here, and we assume that they're going to try and break through here. It's really difficult to move across here, although they have lots of points, but they're probably going to try here. That is a fairly good place to be at anyway. But yes. So that's Roton over here. We do have some movement around here. This is Marsin. No losses there. Yeah. Tank units moving outside of Liège. Moving down actually, which is not great for them. But we'll see what they do here. Setting up some kind of defensive position. Although it's difficult for them. They cut us off there just briefly. Saint-Hubert moving around. Neufchâteau l'Église, they're moving away. Libramont. Neufchâteau in the south. Sorry. Cessigny, 10 SS, that's nice for us. Okay, that's great. Got some losses there, but not a whole lot. Lots of units there. Par Rochefort. Neufchâteau up here. Yeah, lots of movements away from us. And this is Liège up there. Lots of interesting things. Clermont. By the Meuse River. Lots of movements. Going down here, trying to set up some kind of defensive position there. Libramont, they got hit by artillery, actually shot. Nothing happened. By Sherman tanks. They lost some there while attacking, that's nice. Clermont. Yeah, now we're at the end here. Because we have divisional units moving away. Neufchâteau. Yeah, he's lost. A couple of units moving west instead. And that's it. Ah, that's interesting. So now we're going to take a look, as always, what is happening with the VPs, and also what kind of cards we have, and weather and everything. So see how that works. So last time we had a kill ratio of 5.5. It's been going steadily down from 6-ish that we had in the beginning, or mid-beginning, and then down to 5.3 to 1, which is still very high and everything, but now we were up by, I think, I can't remember if it was 5.4 or 5.5 or something in the last turn. So we can see that we have clear actually now coming up in about 2 days, light precipitation, which is interesting, but that's during the night though. Still light freeze, and clear means it's clear skies, which means of course that it will be enemy aircraft possibly. So we have 237 VPs occupied on the map, because also remember the last turn we took Liège, 15 points, and we have another 43 extra VPs due to allied casualties. That gives us 280 VPs total. You need 200 for a major victory at the end of the year 45 basically. So let's take a look at the stats then. So we can see that we have lost Volksgrenadiers over 6,000. That's our most highest one when it comes to points. So we've lost 23,579, and you can see that they have lost, or we have inflicted losses of 37,000 pretty much of GI veterans and 24 GI. So it's a lot of infantry that's gone down. And if we divide then our losses with their 128, 932, we get a 5.5 again. So that's nice. Not bad. Not bad at all. It's very nice. So let's take a look at cards and stats. We have no new cards or of any kind here, and these new units look fantastic, but they're on the eastern side, so we're not going to bring them. We have the same kind of things. We have fuel over here. We have some more points over here that we're just waiting to get some more fuel. We'll see how that works. We are really in poor situation right now when it comes to fuel. So we've been doing things quite well, conserving fuel and taking supply depots and everything, but we were hoping for a strategic supply base at Liège that wasn't there simply. So really a shame. So there's really nothing we can do about that. Also, we have to think about paradrop, because we might actually want to use them. We'll see when we want to use them to cut them off somehow, but it was difficult to do that. Well, let's take a look at the stats, and this is going to be really worrying. Not this one. This is looking fabulous. So we can see that we have now 169,000, and they actually did receive some new units over here. So that's 92. So if you add that, that's 80 or 8,000. That's 76,000 units more than they have, or points, troop points. So yeah, we're at 80% basically, which is really, really nice, more than they have. Thing is, you want this gap, of course, to increase, and what we want to do is, of course, try and utilize as many units in battle as we possibly can to take advantage of this situation. And it's, of course, not going to be equal that we're going to have 80% more units than they have all over the battlefield. It will vary, of course. We can take a look at this one here. We can see that we have pretty much a straight line, same kind of slope, actually a little bit lower last time, but all in all quite good. And then they're basically inflicting, what are they inflicting? Seems like they're inflicting something like 1,000 basically, and we are 5, well, I don't know, maybe 8 even there, I don't know, but it looks very, very nice. Now we're going to take a look at regime statistics, and this is not going to be a pretty picture basically painted. So let's take a look. Supply, which I'm not that worried about. We can see now that we get, as usual, off map 60,000 basically, and this last time this turn, we didn't have much of a difference. It's been going down quite a lot here since this line over here. We're giving to our units more than we actually receive, so that's why it's been going down. So we might need to bring this one up, but we'll see. When it comes to unit supply, we still have a nice internal supplies for all of our units, and there is a discrepancy right there between what they are asking for, our units, and what we are able to give them. And here we can see that we have a certain type of received from supply base. I don't know exactly where that one is from, but that's fine. And now we're going to take a look at the terrible fuel. And we can see it's been steadily going down here. The green one is supply source stocks. That means that, fuel. So that is all the bases or the supply bases we have on the map, basically, that are going down, dwindling down, or one could say the strategic supply base all the way down in the east, I think, that are being transported to our units. The red one indicates sent to units. We can see that we have a lot sent to units this turn compared to what we actually receive, 40,000. So that is going to be a downtick right there. So we're losing fuel all throughout. And I don't know how much we're going to be able to take this one, but it doesn't look good. Doesn't look good at all. Really low on fuel. Unit fuel, we can see that our units in general are having it's a decline for sure, but still fairly high number, and the decline could be due to our troops going down, I was going to say, but it doesn't really look like it. I don't know, maybe there is a shift due to our panzers getting cut down. Could be, I'm not sure. So that we are actually, we do have lower amount, we have more infantry than we have tanks basically left. That I would assume so. Let's take a look at that. Not gun, tanks. Yeah, it's been going down. There you go. I think that's really the cause of the fuel going down. So unit fuel, this one going down like this, it has to do with motorized or both transports actually that's been killed in action. We can also see that we are asking for 78, we're receiving 57, so these numbers are also going down a little bit, which makes sense also. So still not a major drop or anything like that. That's gonna happen when this one turned to 0 basically, when there is nothing else to distribute. And unfortunately we seem to be moving in that direction. So let's take a look at the supply situation here. We can see the supply, we can look at supplies over here. So we were hoping, we have a major supply right there, we have a strategic supply there, and we were lucky to find some strategic supplies up here by Rhein and Open and so on, but that one was empty. And it's kind of far away to Huy, and I don't think Huy or Ardennes are any strategic ones. Let's have a look. Let's have a look. We have that one. It is a major supply, and this one is a medium supply, as we can see. So that's a shame. So if we go down south, we have Florenville here. It's a minor supply, and you have to go all the way to Sedan, which is a strategic supply, and the road to go to Sedan here, it's, yeah, that's not gonna happen, is it? Well, if we break through here, might have, be able to rush, but it's gonna be difficult, I'm sure. So, and I don't know even if there is anything there, of course. And then we have a strategic one up here by Charleville, but really that is also very, very far away. So it's not like it's gonna be there in 3 turns. So it's a problem for sure. So that's cards and stats, really. It is looking grim, I think. Let's take a look at, grim in the way that we won't have any fuel left soon enough, which means our tanks are going to stay behind basically, and same thing with our motorized, so just infantry moving, which is going to be a problem, a major problem. But still, I mean, point wise it's going to be fine, I'm sure, but probably going to just have to stay with the defensive position. I don't know really, we'll see. All right, let's take a look at the history and take a look and analyze what kind of movements they actually did. We have a record 588 steps for the enemies, so let's take a look at that. So we have an unknown unit quite close to Hui. He's moving away somewhere. These are all divisional HQs, by the way, in the beginning and at the end of these steps. So we have another one that is close to Rochefort over here. He moves away. We have another one sitting quite close to Derby, moving away. We have the 78th Infantry quite close to Liège, moving away. 102nd moving away, and both of these ones are not moving that far. I think maybe because they got hit by artillery, I'm not sure. And we have yet another one moving away there. And here is Signy, outside the Signy, they're moving away, I think. We have another one outside of Derby, yes, I think here. And outside of Auton, moving away, maybe showing up there. And leaving. This is Neufchâteau. Here we have the CCB 4th Armored Division moving away, probably towards Neufchâteau, yes. I think so. And the 2nd Cav is also, that would be interesting to get to. But yeah. And then we have yet another one up by Rochefort, up towards Givet-en-Dinant, moving in there. We have 3rd Armored Division CCR, quite close to Derby, moving away as well. So we have a couple of divisional HQs over here. We have an unknown unit sitting, where are you at? There, okay. And moving. Then we have 129th, or maybe that was 129th, I'm not sure. Here is 130th at least. This is Ophé, yeah, by 9SS. He's actually moving down south for whatever reason. Okay. Then we have 214th. Gets intercepted. This is Clermont over here. Moving. Probably in there. Keep on moving. And then we have the airstrikes. We have no losses over here, which is very nice. Because we repelled 48 out of 50, which is nice. And then we have an unknown unit moving quite close to Rochefort. Moving up there, seems. This is quite close to Signy. I think this one was sitting here, but I'm not sure. I think so. So he moves down there, gets intercepted. Then we have an infantry regiment moving away that didn't get hit. But he was sitting together in here with the tanks. So he moves away there, comes around there. Maybe he's trying to sit down here. We'll see. Then we have this one, 11th Infantry Regiment. This is Rochefort. So these are moving actually from here into here. I don't think that's a wise move, but that's what he does. Well, in a city it's always nice to be. And they're cutting us off as well, I think, a little bit. What do we have here? We have Armored Infantry Battalion 48th over here, moving down, I think, moving up actually, and away, which is good for us. Then we have the tank unit actually choosing to pull out from there, which is nice. He gets intercepted and that's it. We have Turner quite close to Mersin, moving down, gets intercepted. We have 10th Infantry sitting quite close to Rochefort over here and moving away, gets intercepted. Libramont over here. We have a tank battalion over here who gets intercepted. We have Jacques, moves away. Smith gets intercepted. 318 gets intercepted. 318 gets intercepted. 318 gets intercepted. We have Team Allen by Libramont moving away. Roberts moving away. 319. No, it's still Roberts actually moving. Libramont. We have a 702nd tank battalion moving. This is Clermont. That is also Amai. So that's a very strong unit in reserves coming up here. And this is Stewart. So that's Marche over here, Roton over here. I think I hit this guy when I was sitting here, hitting him here, so that he moved over here perhaps, or moved over here perhaps, and then now he's moving there, I think. Gets intercepted. He's probably quite weak there. This is Saint-Hubert. This is Libramont. We have a 502nd Bone Regiment moving about. This guy here was sitting right there. He's moving back. So one moving away, one moving forward. We have the 7th Argyll Sutherland moving away as well. He was sitting right there. So I guess they feel like Huy is being a bit weak, perhaps. Or maybe Tervagn. Sure. And then what do we have here? We have Mitch that was sitting outside here. So that was a nice defensive position. That's also a nice position because it's a level 2. So we'll see. And it gets intercepted and stays. So we have Saint-Hubert over here. He's moving probably inside there. We had this guy probably sitting here. He's moving here. Or did he come from there? Let me have a look again. Yeah, he's sitting right there. Moves up there, which is good for us. If so, go here and then attack from there, keeping him in the right direction at least. If we want to attack him, that is. Unknown units in here, and this is, where is this? Rochefort up here. So unfortunately they have this one supply line through here. It's really difficult to move out from here, so, but at least they move away. And this is Neufchâteau Libramont over here. We have this unit here, rear area team, probably weak 1, moving into the fray, gets intercepted right there. Sanders moving in there and moving away, really moving towards Petry. And Libramont again, we have Wright, Team Wright moving up. They're really shuffling things around a little bit here. Okay, and there they have some intercept right there. This is Neufchâteau over here. We have an unknown unit over there. That's Team James, also moving towards Petry. We have the 40th AA Battalion. This is 9SS by Orphée, moving around here. We have a Neufchâteau. We have some shuffling around with AA units here again. Another AA battalion quite close to Libramont. Where are you at? Oh, over there. Then we have Task Force Abrams moving here by Neufchâteau. Moving in, gets intercepted. They have like no bullets left, but they get intercepted there. That's also interesting. Although it might be they intercept with extreme weakness or like really low strength. So this is Derby. This is outside. He was sitting in Derby actually. And so I'm kind of happy that he moves away there, which makes us able to take Derby right there. So we'll see where he goes. He just leaves basically. That's good. And he continues up here from Derby. He's moving up here. So that's interesting. We do have tanks here. So that's great if he would stay there, which he does. So now we have a new target there, which is great. We have 8th Tank Battalion moving. Also, one thing to mention is that we probably want to use our tank battalions as much as we can now that we have a possibility with gas. At the same time, we would use up the gas, so it doesn't really matter, really. Yeah, it doesn't matter. We have another tank battalion, a weak tank battalion that we hit sometime before. He gets hit again. We have armored infantry battalion moving about, actually moving down here. He's quite strong. Don't think these guys are going to move, are they? And where he's going to go, that's interesting. We have White, Team White moving quite close to 9SS. Right. So I can't remember exactly where he was sitting. Yeah, I can't remember. I think he was sitting there. And then we have Highlanders 5th. There we go. They get intercepted, and that's it. We have 509th Airborne Regiment, weak 1 it seems, Rochefort over here. So that's what we were actually encountering. Not a strong unit actually, so it's nice to see that. Gives us an opportunity to drive further in here and possibly to go to Tallinn. Yes, indeed. Okay, that's nice to know. So where is this? This is Stubby over here. We have a unit moving away. Then we have one showing up there. There's a rather weak airborne unit, gets intercepted. Ward is trying to protect. That's a terrible move because we can move up here easily and then attack. And he gets intercepted and then he moves away. Okay. We have Blackwatch Rifle over here, a strong unit quite close to Siniso. This is the guy that was sitting and blocking this road over here, but he is also out of supply, so gets intercepted right there by a flax also. And then we get hit here by what I would assume to be artillery, but we can see that they are actually rear area units. So it's an attack, we lose nothing right there, and they lose 10 out of their 130. So that's a weak attack. And then they just keep on going because it's of no use. And that's it. Both of them move away. So that's interesting. So probably they've shed their artillery equipment, perhaps. We'll see. Then we have these units here getting intercepted and then moving. Getting intercepted, moving quite far. But see, there you go. That's the artillery I was looking for. So they are all piling in here because that's all they can do. Okay, so over here we have the tank unit that was sitting. That's Derby. He was sitting right there. It's actually not a tank unit. Sorry. Armored Infantry Battalion moving from down here into here. So it's going to be more difficult to move across, but perhaps we can actually attack across. I'm not sure. That's a fairly nice move to move away at least. I don't like that because I think that was a tank battalion there. What else we've got? This is, yes. So this is down in the south, and we have Neufchâteau down here. And we have Saint-Hubert up here. So here's a lone unit here that was sitting right there, and he's pulling back, I think, back into supply. Makes sense. We're down all the way down in the south right now. We've looked at half of the movements, basically, almost. And we still have some units and combat engineers moving away. Nelson is there. Team Brown moves away, and this is Houghton over here. So probably moves up, but I'm not sure. Jackson is moving. Gets intercepted right there. We have another one sitting there. Oh, so nice to be able to get up there finally. He moves away there, sits there, moves away actually. Team Brown coming up here. Where was he at? I don't know. Anyway, we have a 289 infantry right there, moving in there. So it's kind of a shame that they're sitting in a forest, heavy forest there. There you go, emptying out. Gets intercepted there. Mersin over here, they get hit by artillery, but we lose nothing. Reed is moving around, intercepting our supply. And then we have an unknown unit in here moving up there, I think. Still moving. And it seems to be an armored recon squad coming in here. Not a squad, but battalion rather. Then we have armored artillery battalion up here by Liège. We have tank unit moving. Is it moving? Where is he coming from? Is that him? Yes. So he's moving out from here, which is nice for us, for sure. If we can attack here. Seems like we can. And we have Murph. Where is he coming from? He's coming from in here. Yeah, I think so. Possibly. Yeah, it's 99 right there. And it goes down to 89. So Murph is moving down here. I don't know if this is tanks or not. I think it might be tanks, but I'm not sure. We have an engineering unit. We have a recon squadron. Actually, it was a squadron probably. And he's moving away. We have Team Rogers moving. Okay, and they seem to be piling in here. Maybe ready to move out. I'm not sure. We have Team Rover showing up there and going back and going up. Okay, that's not bad for us, I think. That's a poor placement. We have a tank battalion, unfortunately, moving in. Another recon squadron, and then they... Could he... no, that's the guy. So here is some interception going on. So they're a little bit in a difficult position, but still I was going to say that we have others coming up here, but we really don't. Right, so we have 47th. Where are you at then? Let's go back here. Okay, in there you're moving. That's a weird placement, but sure. Armored infantry. It's a bit difficult to see these guys actually. Okay, so he's moving away from there. Makes sense. And then we have an no, it's an artillery battalion right there. And this is... Where are we at right now? Okay, Oshfo. Moving away. I think he was sitting here, perhaps. No, it's a new one coming in. This is and we have a strong infantry coming up here to us. It makes it difficult, but not impossible in any way. And these are outside Rochefort also. We have Army Artillery Battalion. Nice. So these guys are actually, where are they moving to? So they're moving just in here. Okay. It's a bit of a weird one, but sure. Armored Recon Squadron. Right there. Okay, I think these are tanks. That's a weak one, so we should be able to hit this one and then make things easier here. We should be able to hit this one and then move up here. So that's not bad. Okay, then you're going back and then away. Good. And we have another recon squadron quite close to L'Église coming up. Oh no, he's moving away from this one. That's nice. Both moving away. Oh, thank God. That's so nice. Okay. Neufchâteau over here. We have a unit here. Team Baker moving away. Up to Libramont. Here is Libramont. And we have an armored engineering unit close to Neufchâteau. Also moving away, emptying this place. An unknown unit gets intercepted. Team Young gets intercepted. And engineers also moves. This is Cine over here. So we have Brooks, Team Brooks moving in. Sitting right there, it gets intercepted. So that's a nice target to hit. We have a tank battalion moving out, which got hit before. Actually, gonna be quite easy to hit as well. Towards Cine, just move over here and attack this guy if he doesn't move here. That is, he does, unfortunately. So that would be difficult. Libramont over here, we have this one moving in, moving down. We got hit by artillery, nothing happens. We have another unit right there moving south of Saint-Hubert, moving back, which is nice. Saint-Hubert. Then the third unit coming up here. Fourth unit. Ooh, that looks kind of weak. That one we should be able to hit and take out. We have a tank battalion. Where you at? Over here. Okay, so this guy, is he new? Where is he coming from? I don't know if this guy was sitting here and he moves across here. Or I think so. Because I think this one might have come over here because he was so strong. And here we have another one that was sitting here, moving out there. We get hit there by priests. This guy here, we lose a couple, but nothing major. Another tank battalion. How many tank battalions do they have here? That looks dangerous. I'm so happy that we actually got this bridge at least. This is Neufchâteau over here. Second cav moving towards here. And there's another second cav moving quite close to Neufchâteau. Okay, so these are the 26 Volksgrenadiers holding on here mainly, and here a little bit. So they realize that there is nothing here we can do, so that's nice. And he gets hit over by Neufchâteau. We have a 42nd. Where is he at? Okay, here. Moving away from us, which is also quite good. We have an engineer by L'Église moving away as well. So really one could go up here, probably have to go here with some units. Just to make sure that we don't have any rats in the wall. So then we have an armored artillery battalion close to Neufchâteau. That was sitting right there, and he's moving also back. Makes sense. Now we're by Liège up here. This is Clermont, Rhein, and then we have again an armored battalion moving away. Down here actually. Okay, and the tank battalion moving out into the forest, unfortunately. It's a strong position. The Royal Dorsetshire Rifle moving away from Offe, which makes sense. And then we have an artillery position moving away. Actually, it doesn't make sense towards us. Thank you. Clermont, another artillery moving closer for some reason. Thank you. We have Seaforth Highlanders moving in, and artillery moving still closer to us. And then we have infantry regiment, a rather weak one, moving out the other way, which I think we hit last time. Close to Piper there. We have artillery moving, an unknown unit, tank unit, battalion, moving in and about. Right, quite close to the 9SS, which has the tanks pretty much. Okay, we have an unknown unit right there. We have an A battalion moving. So it seems like they're kind of weak here, that they're putting down some kind of defensive position right here, which totally makes sense to do, building a front like this. Libramont over here, we're trying to hold ground here. We succeed. This is a regular attack from probably this one here, from Sherman tanks. Nothing happens. Hoton is over here. We have this unit here that is leaving now. I thought, guess not. Tank destroyer battalion is moving actually down towards us. So I was wondering that maybe he's going to try and come down here and cut us off, but there has to be a kind of strong unit if that is going to succeed. And he doesn't succeed in going all the way down there. So he comes around like that, I think. Is that the guy? Don't know if this is the guy coming, but most likely 291. He gets hit right there, and then we get hit like that. He loses like more than 10% at least. So that's nice, but still. And Nelson joins. Or no, maybe he went away. Yeah, 291 now. 291 goes up north again. What do we have here? Neufchâteau over here. We have unknown unit somewhere up there. Don't know. Okay, so he's approaching us actually, or yeah, don't know. We have Team Davids moving away from Libramont up north, or maybe coming from the northern sector. We have a roadblock movement here, a very weak one, close to Rochefort. That was, I don't know where he was sitting, but that's fine. We have this one, rather strong Blackwatch rifle, quite close to Huy, moving. An unknown unit moving close to Messin, Auchan, Libramont. Moving up, Clermont, Liège. We have armored infantry battalion moving back, it seems. And then we have close to Rochefort. We are seeing an unknown unit there. And we are now back by the infantry divisional units being able to move a second time, I think. And we have some movements there. This is all the way down south. We can see the 26 and the 6 trying to move away here, succeeding. The CCB 4th moving away from L'Église over here. We were talking about trying to move up here with some units. We'll see. That guy is actually moving there, so he should be a target, definitely. 6 is moving. That's 2 units, but still it's going to take some time to get there, I think. But maybe these guys actually. I don't think that's a city there. We have the second cav moving away. And here's another one by Rochefort. This is Rhein, Clermont, and Liège. We have another one over there disappearing by Tavannes. This is Laufey, and they'll be down south. 130th moving up a little bit towards Huy. 214th moving away a little bit. 33rd Armored Brigade moving away. Makes sense. That's interesting, but it's difficult to reach. 34th Armored moving away, and that's it, guys. So interesting. So let's take a look and see what we can actually see here then. We can see here that we have down here in the south, we have these guys here. That's interesting. If we can go for, do we have Werfers here? Possibly. We can go with Werfers. These are 41s, I think. Yeah, Werfers from here. Fuel cost, oh, that's move cost of 40 only. Definitely want to hit these guys. Definitely, because it's field, open, snow, only recon 39, but we can take care of that. So that's going to be interesting. And we have units that can go there and hit them. So that's decent. But very few units, and they're quite strong here anyway, but maybe not after using these guys. That would help a lot, bringing these guys down. And then we need to rush these units to Iselle, really. These guys can withstand some pain, or maybe they can go down here and towards Florenville, like that, and go into Florenville, perhaps even. We'll see. All right, what else we have? Yeah, so we have some units in here, in that hex right there. So moving up here makes sense. And it's fields of snow, so maybe bringing these guys up here, and that would give us a very advantageous position of height 2 versus height 1. We would see a lot, really. So that's nice. And what else? Yeah, and then I think just moving things out here, this is going to be quite easy to eliminate, I think, because we have so many units here, even tank units if needed. And then this guy here, he's at height 1, that's at height 0, unfortunately. So they're up on this ridge over here. I don't know how to handle that, but maybe not handle that. I'm thinking, we'll see. Maybe just drive into Neufchâteau, really, and then go up here and hit them, or just in here and hit. We'll see. So yeah, and I think this bulge here has been pretty much alleviated. We'll definitely go and take a look at that, if that is the case or not, you know, but it looks good. That's interesting. I think we have one unit in here, but we can't see him, so probably want to go back one step. This attack here is not viable, as we can see, but this attack should be barely viable. Yeah, so that's something we maybe want to do. I think so, although it's going to be costly there when it comes to readiness and everything, but it's probably an attack we want to make anyway. What else do we have up here? Yeah, we're trying to contain these guys. I think Thelin is actually now available, as far as I could tell, so we could drive in here and stop their supply coming in from here, from that direction. So that's nice. They might have their supply coming in this way. It's a possibility. This should be a nice hit, definitely. We should be able to move these guys also. He needs to rest for sure. But this guy, yeah, he can at least play 55 in readiness only. He definitely needs to rest. But these guys, we should try and hit these guys if possible. That's a city, unfortunately, but yeah, we'll see. And see how we do this. Just move this one forward, probably. Up here, then, we have tank units. A lot of tanks, it seems. This is interesting because they have lower amount of tanks, I think. A couple of Stuarts, however, compared to these. This one is weaker, but that's what we think, though. That's the thing. So maybe we'll see more when we see this one here. So that's at height 0, that's at height 2, unfortunately. But attacking this one with these guys going here and then firing across here, that makes sense. That's what we're going to do this turn. This one, I don't know. Yeah, he can probably go here. Don't know if he can fire though, maybe. And here I think it's just containment, really. One could go into Decisive and take care of these guys here. Makes sense. There's no one there, so that's nice. Definitely probably want to do that. At the same time, we want to move these guys up here then, to keep this one from these guys. Yeah. So that's interesting. I don't know if we want to go in here, try and take this one. These guys are just riflemen here. Quite low readiness at 76. We could still hit these guys with artillery here. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, which is perfect. And hit them with these guys here. We have 60, unfortunately. So that's not a whole lot, but it's not bad either. Then we have Brooks rather, and that's gonna be pleasant to attack. These guys have flipped now all of a sudden, but like you can see that we will do a lot of damage, at least against these guys here, so that's nice. We'll be able to move here and then possibly attack these guys here. I don't know if we should care about these ones, but this is the way towards Cini, I think. And this is towards Cell, so it's difficult to know if we should turn over here really or not. Not sure. We'll see. We have to figure that out. This is not going to happen. 1-1 is actually better than I thought, but still not good enough. Then we have this one maybe coming down here to attack from 2 directions, but yeah, it's difficult for them. We have this one, which is going to be able to go up here, which is really nice. This one is stuck. That's a 6th one. That's lovely. We should really be able to make a number on them. And then possibly this one would be nice to attack also, but that doesn't look favorable. So, but still just containing these guys. And we can see that they're in a pocket right there, aren't they? Yeah, they are in a pocket right there. So it looks very nice. And we have to make sure it stays that way by moving these ones up here and taking maybe that position right there or something. We'll see. What else can we see here? I mean, these guys are just going to move forward and attack here. This one looks rather weak now. I don't know if that's going to be enough. Yeah. Look at that. 5-1. Should really be able to attack these guys back here. These guys here seems to be gone as well. Exactly. There you go. Even though I really would like to pull these one back, but these guys are gonna do a number on them. That looks fairly good. Even this looks quite nice together with, yeah. So maybe hitting this guy over here first and then attacking that. So we'll see. Or the other way around, actually. We'll have to figure that out. Looks nice. Looks very, very nice. They are in high 2 and high 2 right there. So maybe attacking from this direction is the way to go. With this one, for example, moving in here. And especially this one here would be nice to go all the way down here and then attack there later on. Or at least just stop this one here. Yeah, this one in Derby is all by himself. These are not tanks, but infantry, a mix of infantry and airborne. So that's interesting. We should really be able to go here with these guys here, not attacking though. Well, yeah, not at all. These guys will be able to cross at least, which is nice. I could even go here and attack here. We'll see what happens. And these guys can go and attack here. Yeah, definitely this one should really be bumped away at least. It would be nice to take Boulogne first, but it's impossible. Then we have this guy here at 0 vigor 2 when it comes to morale, so he's gone. So we can just easily attack this guy here, even with engineers. So, but like that's lovely 42. That looks very, very nice. Then we have a tank unit somewhere here. There you go. That we would like to hit. We'd like to hit this guy here first. However, with Werfers, perhaps this one could help. You'd have to go here though, so it's not great. Maybe go with the Werfer here and attack that guy instead then. And then set up an attack later on here against that guy. What do we have up here? That's rather strong tank unit right there. So that's going to be difficult. Could move these guys up, of course. Or in here, threaten these guys in towards Tervagen. And move these guys forward here. Maybe attack that guy there. We have these ones. That's a rather 99th infantry. We haven't seen him, but that's been a long time. That's only 2-1 there, due to poor internal supplies right there. But we have this guy here being able to join, this guy being able to join. We should be able to attack that guy. Pretty much the same thing here. We also have Werfers with almost no supply, but still some supply. We have this guy here with some supply. And up here, that's rather weak. That's a tank unit right there. Maybe we can attack that one exactly, and we should be able to make a dent on that one, while maybe moving things up here and threatening Clermont. We have to try and surround the tank unit. If we can hit this one and sit here, would be very nice. But we don't know if there's anyone in there right now. Up here we can see this is Rhein over here. have a recon, rather weak one. Strong one, and the tank unit, that's a strong position, but that's a height 0. This is a height 1, so that's quite favorable to sit here at least. We can bring these units here at least. And then this is a forward position where we can attack here. So, yeah. Bring all of these ones here as well and attack with the Führerbegleitbrigade over here and attack. We'll see what can be done here. Then we have this one here. That is a rather weak unit now, 40 only. So hitting from 2, height 1 only. Okay, fine. Yeah, they're all height 1 and that's height 0. So this one should wreak havoc on this one here with some units like this. There you go. 17 and so on. So really should do a number on them. What do we have here? We do have tanks and tanks. So even this attack here would be interesting to make. And here we also have tanks. It takes some time. So really try and surrender them or surround them if possible. These are also tank units right there. But we are setting up a nice attack here at least. So that's interesting. We have to take this one down. It should not be a problem because we have lots of units right there. So he's gone. We can take all over here at least and then probably try and hit Rover as well. We have to go and try and attack that guy over there late or quite soon here anyway. See if that can be done. Really want to bring infantry units into that hex so we can get up here and attack these guys if possible. Possibly have roadbound wheeled, being able to attack Rover and then go up here perhaps even. Yeah, that's the plan really. But our artillery is not too bad, not too far away. Rover unfortunately in the village. These are all tanks. That's fields of snow. Not just tanks, but this one, but don't know. And then these are sitting in cities. Unfortunately, it's just this one. So if we could hit this guy with Berthas, perhaps. 66 is quite good. This one we should also be able to hit quite hard here, I think. But maybe not, maybe it's not that easy. Yeah, we have to think about how to do this. Don't know really. Yeah, it's something worth considering for sure. Okay, and that's it. Alright guys, that's it for me this turn. So that was the enemy movement. Nothing major, really pulling back and looking at... we can take a look at like a higher up here when it comes to supply. Actually, let's take a look at the enemy supply here. So what is interesting here is we have Marche over here, we have Rochefort over here, we have the Panzerlehr and the 2nd Panzer Division over here, 10th SS over here, and 116th over here, basically trying to eliminate this one. But the nice thing is they are surrounded over here. Another nice thing here is that we are like not too far away from here. Maybe we can attack and join here, perhaps. That's another thing which would be nice, but probably these guys are gonna have to do that. So we'll see if we can sneak through here, perhaps take that position, move up. I don't know really. We'll see how that works. This is Derby. Yeah, we will definitely take Derby this turn. And we'll see if we can sneak up here and then move up here towards. So that's interesting. And then really we are supposed to go with 116 to Namur with all of these guys. So it's really Marche, really. Question is, however, can we leave these units to the infantry ones here? Possibly. not impossible. All right, guys, that's it really. I'll take a look at all of this next episode, and I'll see you in that one simply. Take care now, and I'll see you in the next one. Bye.